Come on, Rex. Sorry, I tried. But anyway, what is up, guys? So, as I mentioned it on my community post, the winner for the next Kamen Rider series for majority vote turned out to be Kamen Rider Revice. It would look like it was gonna be Gaim for a moment or there too, but in the end, it was Revice that won, which I'm not complaining. Based on the first 3 episodes, this series is amazing. I love it. It has a very strong start. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the powers. I love like the characters, the situation. There is a threat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will have to say this. There's only one. Maybe I'm thinking like this right now, but maybe over time that opinion can change. But still, for the most part, I love the series, okay? I love it. It's fantastic. I just want to point out that I feel like the threat in this case around doesn't feel as ominous as the last one from Kamen Rider 01 with Metsubo Jinrai, then the arc. But again, it's only been 3 episodes. I feel like the threat is going to be more of an issue moving forward in this series. But overall, I feel like for me, the best part in this series has to be Vice. Vice is downright hilarious, bro. I love Vice. He's such a funny character. Of course, the henshins, the henshins and the powers in this series are very, very unique. I feel like, I don't know. Would I say I like the powers here than in 01? That's a difficult one. Well, I do like the threat level. I do prefer the threat in 01 more than in this series. Once again, though, it's just been 3 episodes, so that opinion can greatly change, and it's not a huge deal. I still absolutely love this series. God dang, this series is amazing, man. But I will admit, I might like the powers a bit more. Like, based off of 3 episodes, the powers here seem a lot more, like, it's more variety. And dude, Kamen Rider Revice looks so epic. Then again, I should say Kamen Rider Revice, they look so epic. Because the one thing, I mean, there's several things that this series makes this series unique. I again, like, the powers, in my opinion, are probably better in this one than 01. I still love 01 to death, but this series is in a very strong start. But the one thing that really stood out to me, this is a series where it's the first time where a henshin created 2 Kamen Riders. It's not just Ikki. It's Vice and Ikki. They're both Kamen Rider Revice. And for me, I thought that was so unique. I've never seen that. I've never seen that in a Kamen Rider series before. But then again, I feel like I haven't seen enough Kamen Riders, which is fine. More for reactions. But based on what I've seen, that has to be one of the most unique things I have ever seen in any Kamen Rider series. It's really good, man. It's really good. Fantastic. Whoa, I almost forgot to do my usual shameful spiel like I always do. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already, as well as watch the video from beginning to end. That way we can finally hit that YouTube algorithm and be monetized on YouTube. Once again, we have the sub count, but we need the watch time. Once we get the watch time, we are eligible for a monetization on YouTube. Okay, so I'd appreciate it, guys. Please watch this video from beginning to end, or watch as much as you are able to. But bare minimum, if you don't wish to see this review right here, this video that you're seeing right now, if you don't feel like seeing this entire review, then at the very least, before you exit out of this video, before you decide to exit out of this video, make sure you hit this like button. If you can at least hit the like button before exiting out of this video, I'm cool with that. That is more than enough for me. And of course, you want to hit the like button, because if this video gets 20 likes or more, we'll get another set of episodes for Kamen Rider Revice. But yeah, man, this series blew me away with the first 3 episodes. Golly. I will admit though, it was a little well, then it's not his fault, because the little brother did had every intention of becoming a Kamen Rider just like his older brother, but they wouldn't allow him to because he was too hesitant. I'm not gonna lie to you, these higher ups in Phoenix, yeah, I think that's how you say it. These people are douchebags. Yes, he hesitated before. Yes, he hesitated. But it doesn't matter, okay? People make mistakes all the time. People hesitate a lot of the times too. But until they finally commit to a decision, allow them the opportunity allow them the opportunity. That way, when they do decide to make their decision, they'll do it, and they'll be able to follow through with it. But no, you decide to judge him instead of giving him a second chance. In my opinion, everyone is deserving of a second chance. Not everyone is going to be perfect all the way through. It makes no damn sense. So it really bugged me the way how they just dismissed him flat out. But we'll see what happens. I don't think that's the end of the brother. I feel like he's definitely going to get his henshin form. As for how is it going to happen, hopefully he doesn't. Because I'm noticing some pretty bad flags, man. You saw how the little brother acted toward the end of episode 3. His pride was destroyed. In a way, he's almost envying, or like he sees as how his brother treats him after the battle as pity. It's not. Why would your older brother pity you? Have more faith in your older brother than that. But I get it. He's directing his rage towards him because he's the Kamen Rider that he should have been. And because of that, he feels self-conscious. He feels that he feels inferior. I get the reason why he's acting like this, but he shouldn't let it consume him. Understand that he will have his time. Just because it hasn't been now doesn't mean he won't eventually get an opportunity. But again, instead of waiting for that opportunity, instead of having more faith, he now directs his envy and his rage towards his brother, which is not a good thing. That you should never do that. You should never make your brother your enemy, especially when all they've ever done was been on your side. Like, Ikki never wanted to be a Kamen Rider. He's doing it for the greater good. That was his motivation for doing what he needs to do and what he's done so far. You allowed your own fear of the demon to sway your decision. Granted, I'm not trying to flaw you on that. It's understandable. You don't want to become a monster. You're afraid to see what kind of monster is let loose. Again, perfectly understandable. It's fine. But don't let your frustration be vented toward your brother. Don't do it to your brother, okay? That's the one thing you should never do, regardless of the situation. Hopefully, Daiji. I thought it was Daiji, but no, it was Daiji. Hopefully Daiji doesn't let it get him too much. And Vice called it out, though. He's like, "Aw, man, you can just hear his pride crumble." Again, Vice is probably the best character in this whole series. Like, flat out. Not saying Ikki isn't a good character. A lot of people so far have been amazing characters. But Vice, though... If anything, I'm loving Vice's character. We get enough of Vice, if I'm going to be honest with you. But Vice, just give us Vice and we're good. But other than that, guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And hashtag, what's gonna be the hashtag for tonight? Hashtag Demon Vice, because he's the funniest part of the series, probably my favorite part of the series, as I said. Oh man, so yeah, hashtag in the comment section down below. Yeah, hashtag Demon Vice, hashtag Demon Vice in the comment section down below, because he's the MVP in my personal opinion. But overall, though, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, and let me know what you all think. See you guys next time. Peace. I'm out.